Hello and welcome back to FTB Interactions. Now the goal for today's episode is going to be setting up and fuse Nitro diesel or few of my diesel generators. And if you look at my to-do list over here on the left, it might look very complicated, but it won't be that difficult to make since I've already prepared most of the machines that I'll need for this episode in this chest. So anyways, let's get down to business. The first thing that we'll need to make is the Pyrite oven. And the Pyrite oven is going to make us some charcoal byproducts. And this is for a couple of reasons. We'll need a couple of these various different chemicals like this, the wood oil as I call it, and the wood tar we'll need somewhere. So I think I'll set up the Paradise oven over here next to the second blast furnace. It's going to be only a temporary setup, so I hope it won't be that bad. So let's place the Paradise oven over here. I'll place the energy cache this right here, and then the input on this side, output on this, as well as the input and output hashes. Now I think about it, I won't actually. Yes, I will actually. I forgot that this recipe also requires nitrogen. So yes, I will need the hatches here. So all that's left should be a couple of casings here and a copper nickel coil box. So I believe will have to go down like this. The remainder can be UAV machine casings. But I'll need to make some more, so let me go get some real quick. So let's place down the rest of the machine casings. And there we go. We should have a fully functional Paradise oven. So I'll give these guys input and output chests. And output tank. And I can just use this one since it already has nitrogen inside. Now I can connect some mass steel cables. And give it some power. This will require some program circuits, so it's gonna be circuit 9. Okay. So circuit 9. And a bunch of these rubber wood locks. So let's add the program circuit in and all the rubber wood, and should work. And after a couple of seconds, I should have myself some charcoal byproducts here, and also charcoal. So the most efficient way to process these charcoal byproducts is using the distillation tower, as that will make all three of these fruits and stuff only one in the single block distillery. But of course the distillation tower is a multi-block. It's gonna require a lot of clean stainless steel material casings. But if I'm not wrong, I should have everything in here in order to make 2 Gs, because I need 2 distillation towers. Now actually that reminds me, I should start this quest line over here so I can get the quests. So in order to get the station tower, I have to, why do I need to make this? I don't need this to make the, dang it. Well, I need to make more of these clean stainless steel machine cases then. My plan was to rely on these extra 16 clean stainless steel machine casings, but I guess I'll have to make them myself. But anyways, while those are being crafted up, I guess I can make at least one of these. So I decided to add this new platform to my right behind my team setup in order to cause my distillation towers and produce nitro diesel here. So first things first is gonna be setting up the power infrastructure. I guess I'll place these diesel generators here, and then again have them feed into a battery buffer. Now I only made sodium batteries this time because I have more sodium and I'll need lithium today anyways. So I'm just making them out of sodium. So let's give these some fluid supplies and give them diesel. And then I have to connect them with some logistics pipes. Okay, so that should be sufficient. And then grab some signal cables. I still have to make up some more. Connect them over to the battery buffer for now. I have the cables just run the 4 here. Okay, so I can only make 6 of these for now. But I do have another batch cooking up, so it should be fine. So let's add them like this, I guess. Alright, so let's try and make the distillation towers kind of like, I don't know, maybe like this. Then place the controller here. Which is they're actually kinda strict about their requirements, so I'll have to use the building guide. Now, as I believe it needs an output bus on the first layer, and also needs the input has to be right here in the middle. Now it's gonna need the output has to be here on this side. So we're gonna have 3. I believe the rest just has to be stainless steel machine casings. And like that. And that's a fully functional distillation tower now. Or it will be if it'll break stuff. I'm gonna grab my wrench real quick. That's actually already in my inventory. Place the output downwards. Then I can go grab my charcoal byproducts. But now it's full, so I shouldn't have any problem just taking it and adding it over here. And that should do it. It should be working now. And I should have some small piles of charcoal dust here. And some water with oil and gas. With gas. Okay, so now it's time to give these guys some food tanks. So look for only this one is 80 buckets and the rest are 90. So this can be alright, this can be the one for the wood gas then. So we're gonna lock it. Then this one is gonna be for the wood oil. And this one is gonna be for the wood tar. Obviously I'll upgrade these later, but for now 90 buckets should do fine. So let's put this down, extract brown. And there we go. Now I should have a steady supply of all these. And now if I get myself a couple of food providers, I should be able to just add them here. So now my system has access to all these foods. So as I alluded to earlier, I'm not going to be using this power 7 in order to make me charcoal byproducts. So my main source of charcoal byproducts is going to be with slush in the distillery. And slush we're going to produce using the smoked chicken, the smoke and steak, which is from the smoked chicken. So I'll need some epoxy resin, charcoal dust, entropy fuses, stuff which I can make except for the epoxy resin, which is new. So epoxy resin can be made with two recipes. There's this one with sodium hydroxide, bisphenol A, and epichlorohydrin. There's also a different recipe which is nitrogen dioxide, naphtha, and epichlorohydrin. Now ultimately, well, this recipe seems a bit simpler. It does get us quite a bit less epoxy resin. Most of the time, it's not that good of a solution, and even if I do start using this recipe, I will eventually just cast off and do this one. So might as well start doing this one now. Well, the reason I want to make some charcoal byproducts is because in order to craft this bisphenol A, I need some acetone and some phenol. And acetone I can get by distilling this one with wood oil, as I call it. And the phenol can be gotten by distilling wood tar. So my plan for now is to set up these two distilleries so I can craft these two chemicals. So first thing is gonna be configuration 1. Yeah, configuration 1 with the tar. And the other one is going to be configuration 4. So this is gonna be configuration 1. And configuration 4 is gonna go over here. Then I'll go grab a decent bit of tar. And hopefully that should make me enough of stone and phenol. So I guess I'll be back once the silvers finish up. Alright, so I had to make up another batch of these guys, so because one was enough. So that's 2 buckets of phenol and 1 bucket of acetone. And obviously I just want to make a single batch just so I can make the epoxy chicken, and I'll probably automate this process later. For now, the only thing that's left is the hydrochloric acid, which I suppose, as the name suggests, just hydrogen chlorine. So let's grab a bucket of chlorine and a bucket of hydrogen. Put them in here. I make some. That's 1 bucket of hydrochloric acid. And then combine all these chemicals in order to make bisphenol A. This reminds me. Oh yeah, I guess there's an epoxy resin thing somewhere. I guess there's just a full shot over here, and the spark just get voided. So let's do that. So now that the bisphenol A is ready, I should also have the sodium hydroxide from the hydrogen process. So I should have about 1,000 over here. That's fine. And the final part is gonna be epichlor hydrin. So epichlor hydrin, the easiest way it seems to be hydrochloric acid and glycerol. So glycerol is going to be thionyl sodium hydroxide, and then I believe it's just seed oil and water, right? Yep, it's just seed oil and water, because everything else is just it's a biology's recipe. So seed oil, the easiest way to make it is using the fluid transposer, which I do have it here, and I can set it up in my automation room. I actually made this a little bit bigger and add the roof onto it. First, the back's not ready because I was feeling lazy. So I wonder if I can do a bit of a cheesy way. So basically, my plan is to use these canola seeds to make seed oil, which does work. I believe so. Yeah, they make seed oil. Okay, so can I add the fluid transposer here? Then the configuration, set aside the input, and then auto input. Does that work? Yeah, that works. Okay, that's great. Then I guess can put the, where can I put the tank? I guess to the right. Empty. It's gonna be this. I'm gonna grab one of my tanks from here, and then add it down to here, and it should work. Okay, so I should be able to just add it down to here in the top, and this should make me some ceto. Perfection. So let's grab a bucket of this, and a box of water. And I believe I'll need some sodium hydroxide as well. Make it into tiny piles. And so it's just gonna be that. So cedo, water, sodium hydroxide, and eventually it should be making me some glycerol. And there we go. So I have 2 buckets of glycerol. Next up is gonna be some more hydrochloric acid. So once again, the same thing is just gonna be 1 chlorine and 1 hydrogen. And then 1 hydrochloric acid and 1 glycerol. And that should make me some epichlor hydrin. And some water that nobody cares about. So now I can combine my bisphenol A, epichlor hydrin, and one of these sodium hydroxide dust in order to make epoxy resin and some salt water. So now that I have my epoxy resin, I'll be able to grab some charcoal dust, some entropy infused dust, which is pretty easy, just processing the entropy ore the normal way. No, adding the ores to the macerator and so on and so forth. And drop the epoxy inside. Smart chicken, dust, charcoal, entropy, and boom. That should be a smoked chicken. So, as I said earlier, the smoked chicken is going to create a smoke insect, which in turn can be extracted into sludge. In sludge, I can use it to make charcoal byproducts. I can also use it in a sewage refiner in order to make a couple of useful materials. So that's gonna be slack, pulped biomass, clay, and yeah, take that. That's about it, really. But these three things are going to be pretty important, so I'm gonna set that up as well. But for right now, let me go and breed up the chicken up to max. And there it is. 10 smoked chickens. And I saw at 28 seeds, that should make 40 more of these. So while that's done, let's make a sludge refiner. Alright, so after waiting for some gears, I should be able to make it. Now let's grab a fluid extractor. As well as a roost. Alright, there's the roost. Grab the remainder of my chickens. And I suppose I should grab one of these tanks again. I made it for the distillation towers, but I guess I can use them for this purpose as well. I guess I could try to fit it in this space over here. Let's add the roost and the chickens. Place the food extractor here. And then my portable tank could go on top. So now I'm gonna have to sneak some cables through here. Let's see. It's that way time. Let's go. Alright, that should work. And now I should have some slush in my tank. We can get my last 2 item conduits. Insert the extract. And there we go. So now I should have myself a decent supply of sludge. So right now I'm gonna craft myself more item conduits using the recipe that I set up a couple of episodes ago. So while I'm at the automation wall, might as well just add the sludge refiner here and then give it some power. I'll set up some item conduits and get rid of these and add caches on top. Like that. Now grab some fluid providers. So a supplier. And then okay, so I have to change that for basic one. Like this. Let's give this guy sludge. And let's see how fast he goes to it. Oh, perfect. It's actually the 3 items that I need. There we go, these 3. And then, yeah, we have to change this to be inserts. Like that. Is that it throw my switch? It's pretty fast. With that. I think weird. Let me add this pipe again. That's so selective. Why is it not pulling those from here? I guess partial works? Seems so. Alright then. However, it's gonna need all through with my sludge, so I'll probably have to upgrade this fluid extractor to high tier and upgrade this. Maybe add another roost with the smoked chicken. Alright, well, I think I'm just gonna leave for now. And let me get a buffer sludge back up so I can distill it into charcoal byproducts. Because really that's the whole point. Because the switch refiner doesn't actually make that many important resources. Alright, so I decided to upgrade this to HU because yeah, I'll be really isn't gonna cut it. Let me put the auto output to the top again. And as I suspected, this one smoked chicken is good produced enough. Well, I guess it's possible with backstuffing and such things. That was actually quite difficult to make because I fell for the for the old stick the book. Because if you look for an extractor in GEI, the first thing that shows up is the extractor and not the fluid one. The normal extractor, so I made that one. So that was the waste of resources. Well, I guess maybe that'll come in handy in the future. But anyways, that little side quest out the way. Let's take these stories out. I guess I'll avoid this. I'm not care about that. Hopefully, at least. Hopefully, it doesn't come back to bite me. But it shouldn't. So let's extend this line out a bit. Then the story here. And then the program circuit. And I believe it's just circuit 0. Right? Yeah. Alright, and there should be a wood supply on top. Just one. Give it some slush. Then because the recipe is quite quick, maybe I'll give it 4. So I guess that will depend on how fast it gets here from that thing. Should work, no? Oh yeah, I guess it took a while to get here. Yeah, let's see. Okay, yeah. It's so I should make the buffer bigger. So let's put the 16. Let's try 16. And we make another tank. And that's over here. Give it the flow without output. Then my last provider over here. So now let's see if I can do this. So let's set the fluid player here and some pipes going down this way. Okay, then maybe like that. Okay, it doesn't quite line up perfectly, but I guess that will do. Let's see. So first to Chocoboy, but let's get this started in just seconds. So, this one I believe they have 8 buckets. So let's see if 8 buckets should do the trick. So Chocoboy products, 8 buckets. Realistically, it shouldn't have to travel too much. Yeah, it's sort of keeping up. Wonder if I put on partial that maybe helped out a bit. Yeah, it's mostly keeping up. Now I have to deal with these small balls of charcoal dust. Honestly, I don't think I will even need them, so maybe I'll just trash can them. Probably it's gonna be a big hassle to automate it and then do nothing with. So let me grab myself a trash can and just put it in front of here, and there you go. Problem solved. Alright, next up on the agenda is going to be this, the Nightmare Chicken. And I also took the right pills from over there. So I expanded out the area over here at my ritual just for these. So maybe roast go here, chickens go inside. Then right wells go here. Add the item conduits in the bottom. And the reason I'm doing this because these nightmarics, these light bulbs actually, these light bulbs need access to the sky. So let me go grab a couple more fluid conduits. And now that should produce me some liquid nightmares. Now, oh no, I'm probably gonna have to make what are these light bulbs, but that's something for the future. I guess for now that should be fine. So now I have to run up a pipeline over to the top. Like this. And maybe spread it so here. My idea is to put my liquid star production over there. So this guy goes here, and then the pipes go this way. And now this guy, I think you can just move him. So let's extend out this line a bit. Basically, the food solidifier goes here. No, the malt. And I'll have to use one of these. Instead, give them the one on the top. And give them no, some liquid nightmares. Let's see how many buckets I want actually need. Let's start with 2 for now. And I guess I can move the cash over here. I guess it should be fine because this is gonna fill up. It's gonna stop. Oh, let's add the provider pipe here. Now moving back over to the HV line over here. Stand out a bit. And now let's add the advanced chemical reactor 3 here. But the advanced chemical reactor 2. Basically HV1. Now this guy is gonna need a fluid supplier and a normal supplier. Now the normal supplier is gonna get some infinity dust. And some crystallized canola seeds. There we go. And this is gonna require liquid starlight. I'm gonna give it 8 buckets. Let's see, I guess I can connect it down here. Now I'm gonna need to move the liquid starlight over to the same place. Let's add the Astral chicken in here. And repeat the same setup that I did over there. I guess I'll place the collect crystal here. Maybe just right behind them. Yes. My Nicky 2 should be somewhere there. That's it. Boost their speed a bit. And like that. So now I should be seeing some starlight in here. So if it does, then the crystals can always set over. Let's see if the starlight is as well. I know something like facing the front. Let's try. Okay, so maybe I'll try rotate it again. I mean, it seems to be growing, so I think it's working. Let's see. I guess it's worked. And I primed it with a bucket of liquid start and worked. I don't know why, but it did. Now the empowered canoe seeds go directly into a mixer. And that's because there's no other use for these other than to make a powered oil, so there's no real need to make a buffer. So let's give this a food supplier. But actually, now that I think about it, I should stop these and grab some of my steel cells. And take the castaways over from here. So it can be converted to power. Now this mixer doesn't exactly have to be HV, but it's just slightly more convenient. And that's gonna go into another destination tower. So I'm gonna build it much in the same way as before. I'm missing a couple. Alright, it's done. So now I should be able to grab some ender food conduits. Then add it over here. And there we go. That should be about it. Now let's make me diesel directly, sulfuric naphtha, and sulfuric gas. Then let's get the tags up and running. So this one is gonna be diesel. This one is gonna be sulfuric naphtha. And this one is gonna be sulfuric gas. Now let's plug them in. And there we go. So now let's add the providers. Then connect up with the other pipes. And that's it, hopefully. So next up on the list, gonna be STEM protection. So I believe I already have the proper circuit, so let me just drop it on down here. And then give it a fluid supplier. And give it the chemical that shall not be named. And that's there's some STEM protection. So let's give it the tank. I don't know, maybe I'll give it the harden kit. And now moving over to the LV line. You know, at the basic fluid heater here. Then give it the circuit one number 1. Give this guy some mass stone. And the third piece is pretty quick, so I'll give it 10. Although for some reason it only works when it's on partial mode. Alright, give it the ink tank. Only one though. Put that to it. But then add some ethanol. Ethanol? I don't know. one more thing. Let's add this chemical reactor here and give it a supply pipe. I should have at least. Nope, I don't. So I guess I'll have to get one. A request gas and hashtags. 64 of them. I teleport Botania to the back. This is just to make me some extra hydrogen. Because I don't really have a stage by the sodium. Because this chlorine keeps filling up. So I may have thought of a solution to fix this problem. But I'll have to ruin the look of the setup a bit. But you know what must be done. My idea was to use a food trash can, then put it on low priority. And then because this is on normal priority, you have to prioritize filling this up before it says according to the trash. And one important thing to note is to disable round robin because it messes with priorities. So now my extra coin is gonna get trashed and I'm gonna get the functionally infinite supply of sodium this way. I only wish it didn't take me so long to actually think of this. But I don't know, I kinda like the alternating system of these. But I guess now it is producing me some extra hydrogen whenever I need it. Shouldn't be that bad. Unfortunately, this is a lot slower than these ones. These guys are very fast, but unfortunately, this guy is slow. I guess this is supposed to be the main way to produce hydrogen here. I'm thinking of wrapping this around a bit. Maybe like this. Alright, now let's add the chemical reactor. And I have to fill this guy up with logistics food supply, so it's gonna be one on top, one sides, and second one to the other side. Obviously, it doesn't like inserting from the front. Probably the best way to do is to just go under. Yeah, but I'm gonna run out of pipes. But after getting some more, it should be fine. Alright, so connect them up like this. Now what we want to make is nitric acid. Or nitric acid. I believe there's a recipe. Hydrogen, nitrogen, and oxygen. So that's what I'm gonna make. That's gonna give us a byproduct of water. Which means I'm gonna have to do a similar setup over there. So I believe the circuit number is 24. And I've already set up, so we have basically two glass worth of nitrogen, oxygen, hydrogen inside. So I should be able to add the circuit here, and it should work. Alright, and now, where do I add the, I guess I'll add it over here, just so it doesn't connect to these. Now give it the, how does these work actually? And just filter water in here, and there we go. So give it a filter. Then turn brown. Then make sure this insert nitric acid. Alright, that works. I just can place the fluid provider here. Connect it with the transfer pipe, and now we should have nitric acid production. So the last step is going to be to combine the stuff in another chemical reactor in order to make tetranitromethane. So I believe I've filled up on sulfuric gas over here, so I'll need to upgrade these yet again. And I'll also add a trash can so that I can filter out the ones that I don't need. So it's gonna be sulfuric gas and naphtha. The diesel is all I'm looking for here. So sulfuric gas and sulfuric naphtha. There we go. And again, we should disable the round robin. Lower the priority. And put it on brown. And now sulfuric gas are basically going to the tank until it fills up, and then it goes to a trash. And I think I'll do the same for over here because yeah, this wood gas is gonna fill up as well. And I don't know what I'll need it for, so I'll just trash it for now. Now hopefully the final part of the equation for cetane boost diesel at least is going to be tetranitromethane, which is going to be ethanol plus nitric acid makes tetranitromethane in water. So once again I have to throw out the water. Now I seem to recall this actually working, so I think it works on the FV1s but not on the HV1s. I don't know why. And I think it just needs a lot of nitric acid, so I'll give it 16 buckets. Yeah, it works. Another chemical process for water to throw. So let's do the same setup. I guess for this it doesn't really matter to throw out the round robin, but it's a good thing to keep in mind. And then add into the tank. Oxygen. And this one's gonna be has to be basic. Alright, back over to here now. I can grab myself a mixer. And it shouldn't really be a problem to just place it here. Now this one's gonna need 2 more food suppliers. So let's grab those real quick. Want to drop. Want the. I guess this is the back. And I want the apple to go into here. So this guy's gonna get tetranitromethane. Gonna be not that much, at least. So let's give it 2 buckets. And diesel, which is gonna get I don't know, maybe like 8 buckets. And this should make me cetane boosted diesel. So the tetranitromethane is going to go straight into another HV chemical reactor. with more liquid starlight. And hopefully I should get here somewhere, sometime soon. Yes, there we go. Now the final part is gonna be this. The tiny pop of lithium dust. Yes, I didn't see it earlier. So currently I don't actually have any production of lithium, but because someone needs tiny balls, the packs that I have here, which is about 300, should be sufficient for the time being. I'm going to use one of these crafted tier 1, and it's pretty easy. It's just a circuit and the machine tool and a complete crafting table. So I'm gonna use this one and add it somewhere. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter where it goes. So, right here probably. And I want to fill up all the slots. Click the remember button. Just so I'm not holding any excess in here, so you should only keep one stack of lithium and one stack of tiny parts, which should be enough. Then we can just connect it with the ISO conduit. Then give it a spectacle. And let's see how much infused nitro diesel a stack of lithium gets me. So I need to give it a recipe. I can also just use a bagger, which I guess that also works. Oh, wow, it already made it all. And that's infused nitro diesel. Now, unfortunately, because the quests are a bit janky for this, I won't be able to or actually maybe I will. I just have to take an empty cell. I'm gonna have to sell all this. There we go. Alright, so at least I can claim the basic water tank from the quest. And I can just put it back here. Or in the infused nitrogen diesel I took out. And there we go. I guess we'll also take a bucket of steam boosted just so the quest is done. I don't know what I need this matter booster for. So now considering this thing is incredibly fast, I'll probably have to keep more starlight in stock and give this a fluid provider. And now I officially have infused nitro diesel. So now I have to go around and change all these to nitro diesel. And I think I'll leave the infrastructure part for next episode, because I still have to set up radio production and probably upgrade my start production as well. I'm guessing that okay, no, it's not falling down by that much, but it is going there. No likelihood I'll have to upgrade my start production. And so I guess that is the end for this episode. Hopefully I didn't bore you with all the chemistry talk, but that is one of the main parts of GregTech, so that's how it has to be. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next